Hey, what's up, guys? Jesus here. Thank you for joining me for another top 5 whatever. Today's topic is going to be my top 5 favorite swords in pop culture and games. Number 5, jumping right into the list at number 5 is Sawa from the Power Rangers series. After Season 2, the White Ranger's sword with the little fucking tiger head on the hilt, and it's a fucking sword, and it talks with like an accent, and it's super smart and shit, and it controls the White Tiger Zord. So yeah, Sawa is pretty fucking cool, and I'd love to have a Sawa, because that would mean I was the White Ranger, and I'd be the most badass ranger of all time. Prove me wrong in the comments section. But yeah, that's why Sawa makes the list at number 5. Number 4 would be the Water Sword from Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Because, I mean, you have to fucking be able to get all of the health upgrades to get the fucking thing. First of all, it's the most powerful sword in the game, and you need it to get the proper ending for the game. And on top of everything else, it fucking looks cool. I love the design of the sword, how it's all wrought around the fucking thing, and how the blade itself, like, glows and shit. Pretty cool looking. So that's why the Water Sword makes the list at number 4. Number 3 would be fucking lightsaber. I love lightsabers. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. So, of course, lightsaber is going to make this list, and if I would have to narrow it down to a certain hilt, or whatever, I would have to say Qui-Gon's lightsaber is my favorite, just because, not even a kid, as a teenager, I had the fucking flip-out toy lightsabers, and the one with Qui-Gon's handle was a lot easier to hold on to. It didn't have, like, fucking knobs and ridiculous-ass shit sticking out of the handle of the thing, and my favorite color is green, so the fucking green blade was a plus there, so yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber, my number 3. Number 2 would be Cloud's fucking sword from Advent Children. You know, he's got the one sword and then like 6 other swords that he just adds onto the fucking thing with throughout the whole movie, and then at the end, he just like fucking unleashes all of them and then does that fucking attack with all of them at the end. Pretty cool. Then in the meantime, he can like dual wield with them and shit. So that's why Cloud's, I don't think it's really a Buster Sword, but Cloud's sword from Advent Children makes the list at number 2. At number 1, if you couldn't have seen it coming, would be the Master Sword, because, I mean, come on. Of course, I'm going to pick the Master Sword as my number 1 in a top 5 swords video, but to narrow it down even more specifically would be the Skyward Sword version of the Master Sword, because I like how they started it out as a completely different sword. You know, you start off with the goddess sword, and then eventually you start reforging the sword, and it slowly takes on the right shape. After I got the 3 flames and forged it, I'm like, it still doesn't look right. Why does it look... And then, you know, spoiler alert, Zelda blesses the blade, and it fucking reveals its true form, and it's like, yeah, that's the Master Sword I know and love, and it is such an iconic fucking sword. So that is why the Master Sword makes the top of the list at number 1. If there's a sword that you like a lot more, that you feel should have deserved a spot on this list somewhere, let me know down in the comments section. Don't be standoffish to the comments. Just sign on to Google+, leave your comment. While you're on Google+, add me to your circle. I really don't have a lot of friends. Like the favorite video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new or something like that. And as always, thanks for watching.